Everyone, today I'm working on a few gifts that I'm trying to get together for my next coming event. So I have a few smalls that I'm working on. Some things are like cup gifts. So this is one that I had just started working on, and I realized I should finish this on a video. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell you what's in it. I have some foam board here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of this foam board to put it in the bottom of this bag. And I got the bags on Amazon. I'll put the links in the description. Okay. So that's easy. So we just needed one piece of that. And then we're going to, excuse me, that's trash. So now let me show you what's in this bag. Okay. So in this bag there is a brush. This is a, let's open it. Okay, so this is a brush and a mirror, right? And then we have some body scrub, sparkling berries. We also have couple bath bombs that I've already taped together, a mug, and a loofah. And this mug is, it says Cancer for June. So what we're going to do is take this piece of foam board and put it down in the bottom, right? And no, it does not fit completely, but that is fine. I'm going to get my shred. I already have it prepared. I have my glue gun, my cordless glue gun sitting here, and it should be heated up enough. I need to put another stick in here though, so let's see if I can attach them. Hopefully I can. So before I do this, I actually want to take this and lay it down a little bit and just apply a little bit of glue. And I hope you can see, I said a little bit. This is not a little bit of glue, because I'm going to be putting shred all the way over this, okay? Alright. So this is that plastic shred that you get around Easter time. I don't really care for it much, but it's good for things like this. See how you make a mess. You make a mess. You make a mess. I make a mess, let me say. Okay? So I just keep on piling it on top of here. I should have did that in the first place so that I wouldn't have the glue all over my fingers. Luckily, that was not too hot, so that didn't even burn me. Okay, it already started cooling off. Let's see. So, we're going to take this and place it right here on the bottom. And now we're going to take this glass mug and put it right here. You're thinking, how did I have this before? Right. And then we're going to put the body scrub there. And I want to put a tad bit of hot glue on the back of this. Okay. Just to stick it right there. Just like that. Alright. So now that won't move. I'm looking. Okay. And then the simplest thing is just placing this right here. But I don't want it moving either. Some more hot glue. Just a tad bit on the back. Hot glue doesn't hurt anything. It comes right off. Okay? But it will hold it into place. And that's what we want. So that is ready. All we have to do now is add the bow. Okay? And of course, we're going to pull out this trusted bow dabber. Yes. That Lady Di told us about, or definitely told me about, even though she doesn't know me. I just appreciate all the sharing that we do in this community. Okay? So I cut my pipe cleaner in half. Waste not, want not. I also saw Boss Lady Fee recently take pieces. I think it was Boss Lady Fee. I'm watching everybody's video, okay? Everybody's video. Let me just put it that way. So I'm going to take this piece. I'm taking a bunch of pieces and putting it together. Yes, I am. Okay? We're going to make a bow out of scraps. See, this is a little scrap. We're going to cut it up in a minute. Yes, we are. I have a couple of those. And then I have this bow that I have taken apart, and we're going to do it all over again. Okay? I have no idea what this bow is going to look like. Yeah. I'm just trying out something different. I want to see if I'm going to like it. And if I do, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll change it. That's the way I do, okay? So far, so good. Pull that one and make it a little bit shorter. I think did I? No, I got it. All right. So that's the only thing. When you cut them real short, it's hard to get it together. Pull it up. Okay. It's actually easier if you keep it long and then cut it. But I like to make things difficult on myself for some reason. Okay? Okay. I don't think think this is bad. I don't think this is bad. So I dovetail all my ends, no matter what they look like, how thin they are. I like dovetail ends. All right. I think I might like this. It's got little pops. Well, not little pops. It has a pop of color. I like that. And the pink is standing out. And that is the point. So let's pull them out. See what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, that works for me. So this is what we're going to do. Put it right here. Turn it around just a little bit so I can see. I'll give it back to you in just a second, okay? Just a second. All right. There it is. Simple and easy. I want to know what you think. Okay? This is very simple. Okay? A nice, cute, little, inexpensive gift. So the next thing I want to work on is one of the items that I told you about previously. These are one of the vessels that I make with cement, the planters that I use to do small gifts. So let's get started with that. Alright, so this next thing is the planter, right? So let's stuff this planter. I already have things ready. Got some newspaper ready. I also have some shreds sitting over here. But we're going to wait on that. And the first thing I'm going to do, let's show you what I got here. So first thing I have, I already made a backer here. Took a piece of cardboard and I have taped the pedicure set to it, as well as a mini tinted lip oils. Okay, so that's a set. I've taped that together and I'm just going to place that in here like this, right? Down like that. It's down in there. You can see it's pushed down in there good, right? Then I have this shower cap that I just noticed has a price on the back of it, so we want to fix that. Yes, we do. And I am going to use, let's see, what am I going to use? Hold on one second. All right, so I have these different stickers, and I'm going to use this seashell sticker here. And I'm just going to place that over that price. Okay, and then I am going to put this down in here like this. Now, before I do that, I want to clip off the top portion. Sorry. I want to clip off the top portion of this with the little hang thing on there. We don't want the holes. We don't want that on there. Okay? We don't need that. And it's still sealed. Okay? So we're going to put that down in there like this. And then we are going to take that. Okay, this tape doesn't like working up. We're going to do some hot glue. I hold it there just like that. Let me show you what that looks like in the front. All right. And now we are going to add we have some wax melts here. I'm trying to see how do I want to put them on here, okay? I might be doing that because I like that. Or I might be doing that. Let's see here. Let's do it that way, okay? Again with the hot glue. And this is hand cream. And next, after this, we will start working on the wax melts, and we're going to put that right here. And the wax melt, the scent is Radiant Orchard. I made these, and they have they're shaped like a candy bar. Okay. So we're going to put that just like that. that shred, this little bit of shred, all around the edges here where there's little teeny gaps, okay? And there it is. That is it. That's simple. Simple and easy. Okay? I'm not going to put it in the bag today in the video, but I need to actually get some bags or wrap it in cello. I'm not really sure yet. I don't want to put it in cello. I would much prefer this to be in a shrink wrap bag. So I'm going to get some more shrink wrap and wrap this up. That's most likely what's going to happen. Okay? But this is it. And then I make a nice little pretty bow. I want to hear what you think. All right? And this is the last item that we're going to work on today. All right? This is one of those plastic containers. I also will add the link for this in the description. Alright, I got them on Amazon. They have holders. There's a container, another piece that you attach to the top of this that you actually can hold it. Okay? I would not say that that was sturdy. Okay, so I don't really like them. I don't like that part of it. Not if it's going to be something heavy inside. But if you don't have things that's heavy in there, then it should be okay. Okay? In this situation, when it's done, I put the bow on the top, wrap it up, and it's going to be fine just the way it is because you're going to lift it this way. I'm not going to put the handle on there, okay? But inside this, sorry for all the rambling, there is a light up flower, some body cream, cherry blossom, and this is the Bodycology. It's a Bodycology set. There's also the body spray and a body wash, a little teddy bear. I do believe I got these on Temu. This lip balm, a mug, and a mask. Okay, so I put the mask inside the mug. And a pair of earrings that are just beautiful. I love these earrings. So all I'm going to do with this is the same thing I did a minute ago, okay? With the red, with the pink. I'm going to do the same thing with the red here. Let's see, what shred do we have for you? I did not get this one ready. My apologies. Okay, so we're going to use brown shred. We're going to use brown shred for this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is place the items back in here. But the first thing I need to do, actually, place this in first. Because I realized last time that I wanted to put this up high in the back, okay? So I do need to take this out first. I was right. This is going to go right here, just like that, okay? And how I'm going to do that? You know, hot glue. You know me, okay? You know me. Alright, so that's hot glue there, just like that, right? And while that's there, I'm going to push that, cover it back down there. That's the piece that comes with it. Okay, and then we'll put the mug there, and then I'm trying to remember exactly how I had things, and then we put the little teddy bear there. I hope you can see. Before I do that, I just realized I do need some shred back there, because you're going to be able to see that. So before I do that, let's put in just a tad bit of shred on the bottom of this cardboard. Right here in this section. Okay? Now you see how that looks back there? Then I'm going to take this and put it back here like this. Okay. And I'm going to take, I had to turn it around so I can see. My apologies. And then I'm going to, place a little bit of hot glue right there. And then I'm going to place this one here. Okay. And then I'm going to place this one here. And then I'm going to put some hot glue down here on this bare part, okay? Because I want to put some shred down here. I'm going to be putting shred and these other things down here. So let me turn this around in a second. Okay. Let's do just a little bit of you. then we're going to put, and this lights up. See? So now we're going to turn this off because we don't want it to run out the battery yet. We're going to place that right there, but you know, I got to do the same thing again. Alright, so there it is. So we close it up. And just like that, all we need is a bow. Check it out. Yeah, ignore the hot glue. I'm going to get that off. Yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Okay? So this was 1, 2, and 3. All right, you can do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my description for information about these items so you can figure out how to put these things together yourself with the containers, okay? The links should be in the description. I'll put that in there as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.